Everything that rocks, Route 96.7, it's Shannon Knight. And on the phone with me right now, Seether bass guitarist Dale Stewart.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for taking some time to talk with me today. And how you doing, man?
Things are going well. Been having a bit of time off, between tours, so that's always nice. But we gearing up to start working on new stuff and trying to get a new album out early in the new year.
Ooh, new music in the new year. I like hearing that. Yeah, because Isolate and Medicate came out in 2014, and I totally get it, for a band to take some time off, recharge and all, get some fresh ideas into your heads.
Yeah, we like to take a bit of time in between, and, once you've been touring for a year or a year and a half, you get quite tired, so I think there's a lot to be said for removing yourself from that and just going home and, like you said, charging the batteries up a little bit, and then when you come back, there's that new sort of enthusiasm you have. So I think we're reaching that point now, and we'll definitely be in the studio by the end of the year. We'd like to have the album done by the end of the year, and then release it, sort of early in the new year. So
hey, always good to have a plan. So, Dale, you and the rest of Seether will be performing at Halfway Jam this coming Friday in Royalton for the very first time. And by the way, everyone here in central Minnesota, super excited to see you guys. When it was announced a few months back that you were coming, everyone just lost their mind. Minnesotans, we love Seether.
that's awesome.
So that brings me to what I was going to ask you. Whenever you perform at a new festival, are there certain things you do while you're there or you check out before you hit the stage? Because you guys won't be taking over until late that night around 11 o'clock.
I like to, spend a bit of time at the festival and hang out. This one looks great too. I pulled it up online, and there's a lot of bands that I don't want to see. Let's playing. There are a couple of great songs that I enjoy. Everclear's playing, Sugar Ray's playing. All these bands from way back. I like those bands. I'll probably go a bit early and check them out, walk around a little bit.
Now, Halfway Jam is smaller than other outdoor festivals like Rockfest, Rock on the Range, Northern Invasion. And with now knowing that, does that kind of change your view about going into the festival? Because people, they're really close to the stage during this.
No, not at all. I actually think that's kind of cooler in a way. I mean, there's a certain thrill or vibe, playing for a giant crowd that I feel like there can also be a sort of level of disconnect when you are far away from people, and it's just a sea of bodies more so than people. I feel like when people are closer to the stage and you can actually, connect with people and there's like a vibe going on, you can make eye contact, you can see these people's faces, you engage their response. I think there's a lot more sort of that energy back and forth in that situation. So that's kind of cooler in a way.
Rev Warriors, if you're just listening in right now, I'm talking with Seether bass guitarist Dale Stewart about their upcoming performance at Halfway Jam this Friday in Royalton. And Dale, do you or any of the other guys have certain items on stage that don't include like the instruments, the set list, the amps, the normal stuff that would be on stage with you? Like John has to have a bottle of whiskey behind the drums with them, or Sean needs to have a lucky coin underneath the mic stand for good luck or whatever.
Not really. Maybe the bottle of whiskey, but that would be behind my amp, I'd say. I don't think we're really superstitious. I think the only thing we do and it's not a superstition thing, it's more just a habit and like a good show kind of thing is, we do like a knuckle thing before we go out. So that's our little ritual, I suppose. But no real sort of superstitions or anything that, that we don't feel like the show is going to go right if we don't have this kind of thing.
Now, Dale, I know that I don't have much time left, but I would like to touch on the set list for Halfway Jam. What's that going to be looking like? Will we get to hear some tunes that you normally don't play anymore? Maybe get a small taste of something that you guys have been messing around with lately?
I don't think we play anything new, as in not recorded yet new. I think those we'd like to keep a secret. But I think we'll just do a mix of, across the board. We won't decide until the day.
Really now, the day of the show?
Yeah, so when we come up with the set list and like an hour before we go on stage, depending how his voice feels that day and the running order of what's going to be the most comfortable to sing, how the crowd feels, what the crowd might want to hear.
Now, is there a possibility that you guys will be adding country song onto the set list? I asked this because our weekend girl, Abby, her birthday is just a couple of days after Halfway Jam, and she informed me a few weeks ago that if she heard that would be the greatest birthday gift that she has ever gotten in her life.
I think we can make that happen.
Oh, when she hears that, she's probably going to find you and bear hug you and never let go. Dale, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today, and I will see you and the rest of the guys of Seether on Friday at Halfway Jam.